Alright, let's get real for a second. You know those ratings on the front of every video game G, PG, M, MA 15 plus, R18? They're supposed to mean something, right? But the reality is they don't. Why? Because a lot of parents don't care or don't understand. I've seen so many times 10-year-olds or lower playing Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, Resident Evil games that are clearly rated MA 15 plus or R18 plus for a reason. Violence, mature themes, language, the whole lot. But somehow these games end up in kids' hands. And why? Because the parents are the ones buying them. No questions asked. And I'm not here just to blame the parents. Sometimes they generally don't know what the ratings mean. Or they think, it's just a game. These ratings don't exist for a reason. Just like movies, just like TV shows. If you wouldn't let your kid watch an R rated horror movie, why would you hand them a controller to play one? The truth is, these games are made for adults. They're written with adult themes, adult languages, and sometimes even adult behavior. And when kids are playing these games, it opens up a whole can of worms, especially when it comes to how they learn about violence, sex, social interactions. Games with mature or sexual content can blur boundaries, and they can be dangerous. We're talking about kids learning the wrong messages about relationship, consent, and even normalizing things like verbal abuse or online harassment. And here's where it really gets serious. Some parents, even after seeing questionable scenes or dialogue, brush it off like, oh, it's just minor, it's not real. But if the game is rated R18 plus, includes themes of sexual assault or manipulation, and a kid is playing it, it's not minor. These that's exposing them to stuff they don't have the emotional tools to understand or process. There should be security locks in place, but not just parental controls, but something that forces the adults to take responsibility for unlocking the content. If you're the one buying the game, you should be accountable for what your kid sees or hears. You can't just say it's only a game when the games are showing your child something traumatic or inappropriate. When parents ignore the rating, it's like the rating doesn't even exist. And that's the problem. Not just because the kids are being exposed to things that they might not be ready for, but also because it might be a whole rating system feels pointless. So let's be honest, the system isn't broken, it's just been ignored. And we need to have real conversation about why ratings matter, how educating partners how sorry, how educating parents better, and how to hold everyone, not just kids, accountable for when it comes to content and age appropriate play. What do you think? Have you seen kids playing games they shouldn't? Should game consoles have better locks? Or should parents just do better? Let me know in the comments. And always, let's get real.